Hi, my name is Michael Medina. I'm from Fairfax, Virginia, and I am in my third year at Charlotte School of Law.
Could you tell me about your post-law school career plans?
Post-law school, I hope to do transactional stuff. I've been most interested in contracts and business associations and commercial law, so I definitely know that I want to go in that direction. But I know that post-law school graduation prospects are challenging and very competitive, so I'm still very open-minded to other parts of the law. I'm interested in a lot of different areas. So.
Such as?
Real estate is something that I'm very interested in. I'm taking products liability right now, which I really like. I also liked certain aspects of torts, and so I'm open to that. I interned with a criminal defense attorney over the summer, which gave me some experience, a lot more research than being in the courtroom, but there are definitely areas of that I was interested in too.
Such as?
I liked the content of the stuff I was studying. I liked creating and formulating arguments, being creative in that sense. I tried to present very organized and very detailed notes to the people that were working above me, just to be as helpful as possible, because I knew that I was new and I was a sponge in there trying to learn as much as I could. But whenever I was asked to do an assignment, great or small, I tried my best to do it 5, 10, 15 times to get it right if necessary.
Good. Could you talk to me about stuff you're proud of doing during law school?
Sure. My first year, I was inducted into the Order of the Crown, which is a pretty big accomplishment here. And I think, honestly, just surviving and making it through various classes that I may or may have different levels of interest in was a challenge. And I think I'm most proud of this year. I'm in 3 advanced writing classes all at once in my final semester. So that shows that I'm not trying to coast. Like, I want to work on my writing because, again, like I mentioned earlier, I don't really see myself in a courtroom. I see myself more in a transactional setting. So I feel like if you're equipped with as many weapons as possible, I guess, going into the future, that you're a lot better off. So I wanted to make the most of my final semester here since I've completed a lot of my required courses. Wanted to focus on writing and be as good a writer as I can be before I leave.
Mm-hmm. Tell me about other things you've done during law school that you're proud of.
I was a legal intern over the summer at court camp at Charlotte, Mecklenburg County. They create like a mock trial setup for high school kids, various ages,
Mm-hmm.
to teach them just the parts and like how the judicial system works and the different parties. And at the end of the camp, they put on a mock trial for their parents, and it's a pretty neat experience. And it kind of puts you in a different position because you have to train people, and that's not something that you're necessarily used to if you're a student. So that's kind of neat. And also trying to train, aspiring lawyers, but also doing so in a way that the kids can kind of understand, and so it's pretty rewarding seeing them from the beginning to the end. I've also worked with the expunction clinic, which is a pretty neat opportunity there. Basically, with the help of legal aid, we reach out to people who have had some minor offenses in the past in the hopes of getting them expunged for whatever reason. If English was their second language and they weren't aware of some of the stuff on their record, we would try to help them get it expunged, because a lot of times that would stand in the way of someone who's a hard worker, but for some reason they could never get an apartment, or they weren't approved for credit or various things. So helping them, it was a pretty neat opportunity, pretty neat experience. So those are a couple things.
That's great. That's really good. Do you speak any other languages?
I understand Tagalog. Both my parents are from the Philippines. I don't use it very often. And I took Spanish up through college, but again, I'm also rusty in there. But I feel like I can communicate because there's overlap in the 2 languages. So.
Okay. Anything else you want me to know?
That I'm excited about the future. I'm looking forward to going back to DC, where my roots are, in the Northern Virginia, DC area. I liked my time in Charlotte. It was a great opportunity
Mhm.
just to experience a different city, because I've only lived in a couple other cities. But it's taught me a lot and helped me to understand how people from the South are, and so I can build that common ground with people moving forward. But I'm excited and I'm ready to work.